this guitar riff underneath. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Iron Sky by Paolo Nutini, and I have no idea who Paola is. I don't know what genre Paola plays and sings. I am just very curious, and that's kind of the point of this channel, is to put me through the musical ringer. I want to expand my musical horizons, discover music and genres and artists and eras that I've just never heard of before, and maybe I'll be a more worldly person at the end of that journey. So I'm excited to check this one out. A big thank you goes to Heather, whose generous support and recommendation made this reaction possible. Now, let's jump into this. It's a very reserved track, okay. Loving that bass.
We are proud.
Oh, we got a singer.
Individual.
Oh.
Living for the city. But the flame couldn't go much higher.
I love the atmosphere.
We find God and religions to paint us with salvation, but no one.
Oh, sing it, brother.
Nobody can give you the power to rise.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Through this iron sky, this fast becoming on.
Okay.
Over freer and into freedom. Oh, that light left dripping down the wall of a dream.
Oh, I have so much to say here. I'll try to articulate my points as best as I can. The instrumentation in the back is setting this atmosphere up so well. It's so pleasant and almost eerie, but you hear the notes, they're very melodic and beautiful. It almost reminds me of this band. They're an instrumental group called God is an Astronaut. They have a few backing tracks basically that if you find on Spotify, I forget which tunes now, but if you find them on Spotify, they have a similar kind of ethereal quality about them. So it's just interesting to hear that sort of implanted in this track and performance. And the singer's voice, I think that's where we have to spend more time. The singer's voice has this beautiful like rasp to it, I want to say. And in a moment, one of the moments there, I felt like he was almost slipping into kind of like a reggae style of singing. He didn't quite push through that glass ceiling, which is fine. I don't really need to hear reggae per se. It's just his voice really lends itself to soulful, beautiful singing. And I think a lot of reggae music starts off that way, right? And it just happens to be that way. Truly, I'm really, really shocked right now. I like what I'm hearing. I want to keep listening.
Dripping down the wall of a dream that cannot breathe in its harsh reality. Mass confusion, food fed to the blind, herbs now to define.
Wow. I don't know what vocal technique that is, but no. Like he's almost like making the sound bigger and then pulling it back, making the sound bigger, singing it and pulling it back. Really hope that makes sense.
Serves now to define
It's playing with the dynamics so
a
well.
cold society from which we'll rise.
Oh, we have a band. We have a band.
Overhead, through this iron sky that's fast becoming our mind.
Oh,
Over freedom
oh my goodness.
and into freedom. Oh, you just got to hold on. You just got to hold on.
Oh, Lord. Oh, his falsetto. Whoa. Oh, these are haunting. Oh my God.
To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed.
Is this Charlie Chaplin?
Innocent men who fear the way of human progress.
Hey there, quick interruption. I hope you're enjoying the reaction so far. Subscribe if you are, and if you'd like to request one yourselves, hit the link down below. Now, back to the video.
The hate of men will pass, and dictators die. And the
Oh my God. I love it when songs do this, when they have these like almost cameo introduction, or cameos of just famous speeches that are so just profound. There's so many things I want to reference here, and I'll just go in the order, and I'm sorry for pausing so much. This is a reaction channel. When those backup vocalists were singing really high, right, those really high head voice notes, it reminded me of the ending of season 2 of House of Cards. And spoiler alert incoming, if you want to watch that show, don't listen to the next like 20 seconds here. But in that final season, when Frank Underwood is entering the Oval Office after becoming president, after being sworn in, becoming president, the vocals you hear in the background of that scene, that's immediately what I'm reminded of, hearing those two ladies sing. And now the Charlie Chaplin, I think it's a Charlie Chaplin speech that's being given here. There's a song, let me quickly find it. I don't want to spend too much time. Giants. One moment. It's called Virtue by Kingdom of Giants. I'm pretty sure they use a very similar, if not the exact speech as a cameo in their own track as well. It is a very different song, so be wary if you want to check it out. But amazing, amazing use. This song is really 10 out of 10.
greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Don't give yourselves to these
Unnatural men, living men with machine minds and machine hearts.
You are not machines. You are
You're not cattle, you are men.
You, the people, have the power
To the same
to make this life free and beautiful,
beautiful,
to make this life a wonderful
wondrous
adventure.
adventure.
Let us use that power.
Oh my God.
I'm alright.
Oh,
Through this iron sky that's fast becoming all mine. Over freedom, into freedom, into freedom,
it's beautiful.
from which we'll rise.
Oh my goodness. That's all. I swear, starting this reaction channel was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Every day I get to wake up and listen to music from all over the world, and it's so moving. This is unlike anything I've heard before. I feel like there's only a few performances, and that's why there's a few moments in this song that I get reminded of to other tracks or other artists, but there's few performances that really match the gravity that I felt throughout this entire one. And interestingly enough, the gravity built and built and built, and we ended up in this amazing positive feedback loop where each of the instruments, each of the instruments and the vocalist were playing off of each other, compounding, adding to the meat of this track, making it more epic, more beautiful, more cathartic. And at the end, I feel like there's this emptiness within me now. How do I return to my normal day after listening to a track like this? For so many reasons this is good, and again, I'll go in the order that occurs to me first. I really feel like this vocalist just put his heart and soul into this one, and it's an easy enough comment to make. The reason why his voice stands out, in addition to the rasp, is just how he lets it flow, the notes he chooses to land on, to sing, how he plays with his dynamics as well. Again, that moment when he kind of belts and quickly pulls it back, is just one of many moments that I noticed. He uses techniques that are atypical and so subtle that if you're not really dissecting what he's doing, you won't get all of the fruits of the labor of listening to this song. And I say fruits of labor. There's no labor in listening to something like this. And it's a joy to get to listen back to something like this too and get to discover more of the nuances that you may have missed on a first listen through. Yeah, this singer, phenomenal. I really like that there was also a brass section in this track. It really came to me as a surprise. I think if they did gloss over them with the video earlier on, I didn't notice them. So when they started to play, it took me by surprise. And I've been reacting to a lot of Bruce Springsteen lately on this channel, and he tends to have a big brass section as well. And I'm just starting to not reformulate my worldview, but it's really being made a point recently in the reactions that I'm doing and the songs that I'm being given that the brass section deserves a lot of love, because brass instruments aren't often put into a lot of modern music. It's honestly, I would say less than 5% of the songs that I've even heard on this channel have brass sections. And when they're used expertly in this way, it really makes me happy. And it makes me think back to my own junior high school days when I was in the jazz band playing trumpet, doing my best to make things sound good. Not as good as these people did, evidently, but doing my best nonetheless. This is a beautiful, beautiful song. And man, to top it off, we had the Charlie Chaplin speech reference, and the fact that that song Virtue by Kingdom of Giants had that exact same speech. I really encourage you to go check out that track. Listen to how they decided to utilize it. Again, it is a very different genre. You'll get a different experience, and you may dislike it entirely. I'm not saying you're going to 100% like it. These are very different realms, but try to find the common ground. God, this was really good, Heather. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I really hope you all enjoyed my reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you'd like to request one yourselves, hit the link down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.